Do you hear me? Yes. We shall eat. Early, yes. Hello Maui. You're always here. I I have not been going live and not posting. But yes. Hello Zach, LeBron, and Lay. We're gonna continue algebra today. We have food. Food. Let's wait for yes. You just finished studying? Wow, you study in the morning? That's crazy. Algebra pala. It's okay, kaya natin to. Madali lang oh. Factor is the next question. So, kaya natin yan. Last live, what? Last live pa mi nag-review. Hoy, ang tagal na ng last live, guys. I think that was like 6 days ago. May 30 ata yung huling live. You have to start studying even without the live, guys. But, I have to also do live more regularly. I just haven't been doing it because, I don't know. Thank you for the heart me and the rose. The heart me from Deb and the rose from the Saturn emoji. Rain. Kaka-start? Yes, kaka-start lang. Hello, Odwin. Intercession. Imagine still being in college, Odwin. I saw my email. There was an email sent to us. It said, today is enlistment day or something about enlistment. And I was like, thank God I'm free. I'm free. Okay, yes. So we're just waiting for graduation, guys, if you didn't know. Hello to the 500 people. If you guys are new here. Hello, Alcina. TikTok algorithm brought you here. Yes, we're here to study math today. While we eat, look at my food, guys. I'm gonna eat. I wanna do mukbangs, but I feel like I judge myself so much. But yeah, one of these days. Also, I haven't been posting. Hello, Yummy. Okay, mag-start na tayo, guys. Let's get it to 5k likes so we can start. Also, if you're new here, YouTube for the recordings and Instagram for the free reviewers. Like this file is for free. One of these days. Meron for science, there are reviewers for science, but I haven't started personally teaching science because I'm afraid, okay? I do not want to make a mistake in science. But yeah. 6k also. The annotated file of this is in Instagram. I haven't updated it, but I will do it soon, okay? Go to Instagram and then go to my review highlight, tapos nandun yung annotated file. Okay? Yeah, the annotated file is in Instagram. I don't know kasi hindi na ata pwede open Instagram dito. Here, on the live share. Let me try. Pero nandun siya sa highlight, the 5th story sa review highlight. Okay. Are we ready? My plan after graduating, I have to do one more internship with my scholarship because I have a scholarship, guys. If you want to apply for the scholarship, you guys will be applying by next year pa. It's a full scholarship, so any of the big 4 schools, they will pay for your tuition. And then yeah, so that's the avoided scholarship. But then you have to do 400 hours of internship after. So I need to parang return of service, same sa DOST, something like that. So yeah, I have to do those internship hours and then I can look for full-time work after. Bidaw. Okay, let's start, everybody. Negative 6x raised to 4 plus 24x squared. So my program is management engineering in Ateneo. May times ba na tinatamad ka mag-review? First of all, yeah, I mean, it's been a whole week since I last reviewed. So, obviously, tinatamad ako. But it's more of like an internal crisis. So, you guys, I feel like, or if we're talking about nung 2020, when I was applying, feel ko hindi ako tinamad mag-review. It was more on, wait, people are saying B and D, so let me put up a poll before we start. Let's see if you guys are right. Lock in your answers before we put out the solution. Let me put up a poll. But yeah, if you guys are tinatamad right now, just think about, like, do you really want to be tamad now tapos hindi kayo papasa and then you're just gonna regret it after? For me, it's better na you go through the hardship right now. Tapos, Okay lang yan kahit like even if you wanna brain rot and doom scroll. B or D, guys. B or D. Hala. Hindi nila sure. B or D. The thing is, in the UPCAT, the questions like this are very tricky. And you always have to choose the best answer. So far, 13 votes on B and 3 votes on D. Okay? Answer the poll. I think it's somewhere here. But answer the poll. Have you guys found it? B daw. You're not answering the poll, everybody, I think. Okay. So while you answer the poll, hala may E. Sure. Okay, bakit C? Okay, let's see. So, what we're gonna do here, when we say factor, all you have to do is ihiwalay natin siya. For example, when we talk about normal factoring, right? When you look at 9, this can be 3 times 3. So, we're trying to do the same thing, but this time it has letters, okay? So, these are the two terms of the polynomial. They're separated by the plus or minus sign, right? And as you can see, the first two numbers, yung number dito na 6 and 24, what is their greatest common factor or GCF? What is pwedeng matanggal sa kanila both? Kasi we can factor 2 out, right? This will become 3, this will become 12. Yes, it's 6. Unlucky, for real, for real. Negative 6. Pwedeng 6 or negative 6. Okay, according to the choices here, negative yung nilabas. So, what you can do actually, so wait, we're teaching the shortcuts na rin, okay? So, since yung choices has negative 6 outside, alam na natin na negative 6x ang ilalabas. So, we're gonna try to eliminate some of the choices. Are we gonna do, ang ilalabas man natin ay 6x squared or 6x cubed. So, you look at this x here and the x here and look for the smallest exponent. Is the smallest exponent 3 or 2? So, wala namang 3, obviously. So, dapat x squared siya. So, x na agad tong C. There were 3 people who voted C. Ooh! Guys, keep voting. There's 30 seconds. 65 votes for B and 32 votes for D. Guys, kabahan na kayo. Hello to the 1.3k people. If you guys are new here, welcome to the live. We usually go live at night, but I wanted to see if there are new afternoon audience. Okay. So, now x na si C. Let's keep looking. So, ngayon, alam na natin na negative 6x squared ang factor. So, i-factor na natin yan. What will happen is this will become negative 6x squared. What will happen dito sa first term, pag nilabas natin yung negative 6x squared, basically, wala na yung 6, ang matitira na lang ay B ang nanalo, guys. Anong matitira? Anong matitira sa negative 6x raised to 4 pag tinanggal ang x squared? Yes, cheese ring. It's x squared. Do we get bakit siya x squared? Basically, x raised to 4, pag nilabas mo yung x squared, matitira ay x squared pa rin. Remember our exponent rules? Yes, amazing. And then, dito naman sa second, since negative ang nilabas natin, tapos positive ito. So, being nanalo, guys, sabi nyo yan. Negative ang nilabas natin. How will we get positive 24? Anong i-multiply sa negative 6? Yes, most wanted. Sabi niya, negative 4 ang matitira. Tapos, may matitira pa bang x squared? Wala na, kasi nilabas na natin yung x squared. So, wala nang matitira kasi x squared lang siya, nilabas lang siya. Now, let's see. Do we end here? So, sabi nila B ang sagot. As you can see, this is B. That is B. But, what do we know about x squared minus 4? What do we know about x squared minus 4, everybody? Yes, Zach Lebron. It's a perfect square. Or pineapple, it's dots. So, if you weren't here last session, guys, dots means the difference of two squares. So, square ito kasi may x squared siya. Or anything na even number, yung exponent, squared siya. And ito, squared din siya because this is 2 squared. So, this is essentially x squared minus 2 squared. Kaya, pwede pa yan ma-factor more, okay? So, right now, technically, tama to. Pero when you say factor kasi, you have to dissect it all the way down to the tiniest detail, okay? So, if kaya pa siya mahiwalay, ihiwalay pa. Char. But yes, so you have to factor this more. And the factor of that, again, a squared minus b squared, ito yung dotsa, is equal to a plus b times a minus b. Okay? You have to memorize this, guys. It's very important. A plus b times a minus b. So, yan yung kailangan nyo tandaan. Which means, ang x dito ay a, and ang b ang 2. So, that will give us negative 6x squared. Kinopy lang natin dito. Kinopy lang natin to. Times x plus 2 and x minus 2. Which will leave us with letter D. Do we understand? Saan ako yung negative 4? Kasi dito siya sa 24 plus 24x squared. So, if you can see the plus 24x squared, nilabas natin yung negative 6x, diba? Wow! Nilabas natin yung negative 6x, kaya ang matitira na lang ay negative 4. Yes, bakit negative 4? Kasi positive ito, pero negative yung nilabas sa choices. Technically kasi, pwedeng positive ang ilabas. Tapos, ito yung magiging negative. Okay? Pero dahil yung choices na binigay ay negative yung factor na nilabas, focus. Negative ang factor na nilabas, kaya kailangan gawing negative ito. Because negative times negative, lumabo nga, ayan, okay na siya. Negative times negative equals positive. Okay? Yes, finactor out yung negative sign. Kaya dapat, ang matira ay negative 4. Finactor out siya kasi the question says factor. Okay? Factor. Kaya, nilabas itong 6x squared. Kaya siya nasa labas. Okay, what grade level? Grade 8 or grade 9? It's just simple factoring. Wow, simple! Simple. Hello to 2K people. Welcome to the live. We make math easy over here. This is for the UPCAT, but honestly, it's for any university, ano naman, entrance exam. So, welcome to the live. If you're new here, make sure to follow. Are we ready, guys? Let's get to 35k likes. Let me just take a bite of my food. And then, we can go to the next question. Do we understand na, or no? Yes, dinivide lang siya by 6x squared. Dinivide lang siya. Okay. I'll just make another example. Let's try to make another example because factoring is very important, guys. Like, you're gonna need that in everything that you do. So, let's try a normal factoring lang. 3x squared. Wait. 6x 8 plus 9x 3. Okay. Do you guys know how to factor this? Factor. The easy way to factor, guys, the easy way to factor is to get, first of all, ang number muna ang titignan. Huwag niyo muna tignan si x, yung number muna. First step, look at the number. What is their GCF? What is the GCF? Fleur-de-lis. Yes, it's 3. Yes, it's recorded, guys. If you are new here, go to my YouTube channel. Nandun lahat ng previous TikTok lives natin. Hello to 2.2k people. This is our newest peak so far. But yeah, GCF is 3. Bakit 3? Kasi alam natin na 3 is the biggest factor na pwedeng itanggal or i-divide pareho ang 6 and 9. So, ilabas na natin si 3. Tapos, tignan natin ang x. What is the smallest exponent? What is the smallest exponent? Is it 8 or 3? Yes, can be divided by 6 and 9. It's 3. So, we put out x cubed. Okay? Hindi kailangan na divisible siya. Hindi kailangan basta hindi, pag exponent siya, just pick the smallest exponent. Step 1, get the GCF. Step 2, get the smallest exponent. And then, now, this is the labas, okay? Ayan yung nasa labas. Nilabas natin siya. Ngayon, need natin hanapin ang matitira sa loob. So, ngayon, paano naging 3x cubed ang 6x raised to 8? So, dahil nilabas natin, yung 6x raised to 8, dapat may iba siya, diba? Or basically, i-divide natin. You're not late. This is just our first question. Welcome to the live, everybody, Shrek. Can you do arithmetic sequence? Yes, we did that in like the past few lessons. In the past few days. So, yes. Thank you for following. 2x raised to 5. Okay, so what are we gonna do to get kung ano ang matitira sa 6x raised to 8? Ang gagawin natin is first 6 divided by 3. 6 divided by 3 will give you 2. Tapos, ima-minus mo lang ang 8x, ay, x raised to 8, ima-minus mo lang ang 3. Okay? Minus 3 sa exponent. Kasi when you, again, 8x over 8, wait, why am I, x raised to 8 divided by x raised to 3 is just equal to x 8 minus 3. Okay, this is a rule. So we just minus it and that will give you x raised to 5. Yes, Sai. X raised to 5. This is factoring polynomials. It's a grade 8 lesson. Very simple, everybody. I'm using a Samsung tablet. Okay, so now we have 2x raised to 5. And we know, pag minultiply natin tong dalawa, babalik lang siya dito sa 6x raised to 8. Okay? Now, anong matitira dito sa 9x raised to 3? Dahil kinuha na natin yung x raised to 3, wala nang matitira na x sa loob. But, copy the plus sign here. What will we get? Yes, it's just 3. So, it's just 9 divided by 3. I-divide mo lang yung number by itself. And then, divide mo lang din yung x cubed divided by x cubed, which will give you 1, or not. Thank you! Hello, John! You're back! Thank you for the fire also. And Alpha for the fried chicken. So that will leave you with 2x raised to 5 times 3. Okay, very basic factoring. Very basic. Do we have sounds? Wait, let me put on some. Nag-echo tuloy. Nag-echo ba, guys? Okay, let's continue. Thank you for following. Derivatives not yet. We're usually doing UPCAT, but I can solve derivatives and integrals. Okay, let's continue to the next question. The reciprocal of x minus 2 is x plus 2. Find x. Ooh, what does that mean? What does reciprocal mean, everybody? Are we ready to answer this? See daw. Okay, I'll put up a poll again. Lock in your answers para pag mali, alam nyo na. Alam nyo na after. Custom poll. New poll. Are we ready? You guys should start solving on your own. By the way, if you're new to the UPCAT or you're gonna take the UPCAT, the math portion of the UPCAT is 75 minutes. 75 minutes, 60 questions. That means you only have 1 minute per question to answer, okay? You only have 1 minute per question to answer each question if you want to solve everything. So that's kind of done. C for Christ. Usually we go for C for Christ if that's what you want to guess. Also, guys, pag hindi nyo alam, wag nyong i-leave blank. It's better to shotgun everything than leave something blank in the UPCAT. So, how do we solve this? What do we know about reciprocal, guys? Ang ibig sabihin ng reciprocal ay kabaligtaran or same sa multiplicative inverse, which means ang reciprocal ng 5 ay 1/5. Okay? Basically, ilalagay mo lang siya sa ilalim tapos 1 on top. Okay? Reciprocal, for example, ng 2/3, ibabaligtad lang siya. Ang reciprocal niyan ay 3/2. Okay? So, pag sinabi na ang reciprocal of this is this, ibig sabihin, x minus 2 is equal to 1/x plus 2. Did we understand that? What? I'm on live. Wait, there's food.
Where did that come from?
I bought it. Bye. Okay. So, I got food. Okay, let's continue. So, x minus 2 is equal to 1/x plus 2. So, ayun ang ibig sabihin. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds. Keep answering the poll. I think it's over here or over here. Just click the poll so you can answer. Hello to the new people here. Okay. So, now that we have this, ang ibig sabihin lang yan is etong x plus 2 is the reciprocal of x minus 2. So, what do we do now, guys? Paano yan? That's basically it. Nilagay lang natin, gumawa tayo ng equation na 1/x plus 2. Kasi ang sinabi ay reciprocal siya. So, we have to solve for this now. Ang gagawin natin, we have to solve for x. Okay? How will we solve for x? The first thing you have to do is isolate or dapat mawala ang mga denominator. Okay? Paano mawawala ang denominator? I-multiply siya sa kabilang side. Okay? Or ita-transpose as we call it. X daw, ilo. Okay, multiply, yes. I-let go po. Paano mawawala siya? I-let go po. I-tag kita. Gusto mo ba i-shoutout ang gusto mo ng i-let go na tao? Char. Hello to the 2.6. Paano daw mawawala? Okay, so we transpose it, guys. We transpose it. Kaya magiging x plus 2 times x minus 2 is equal to 1. Paano naging ganun? Pag nag-divide kasi tayo, di ba divide siya dito? Pag itatranspose siya, it always becomes the opposite of what it is. Divide siya dito, pag dumaan siya sa equal sign, magiging multiply siya. Gets? Say gets if gets. Here, pag nilipat siya dito, magiging multiply. Wow, you see that visualization? Right? Hello to 2.6k people, welcome to the live. Gets daw. Okay, gets. So, now that we have this, what do we know about this, everybody? Isa-solve pa ba natin to ng FOIL method? Ayoko ng FOIL method. D daw ang sagot. D daw ang sagot. Bakit D? Kasi 0. Kayo, pag yan hindi 0 ang sagot, sinasabi ko sa inyo. I posted a TikTok before, to sabi, yung TikTok na may 36 yung sagot. Dots. Yes, pineapple. This is dots. Paano nalaman na dots? Remember, going back here, asan ang dots natin kanina? Asan yung dots? Ito. Ito yung dots, or the difference of two squares. Ang dots ay a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b. And kita mo naman, same to x plus 2 times x minus 2. Ibig sabihin, pag minultiply mo yan, it will just become it will just become x squared minus 4. Diba? X squared minus 4. Letter E, walang letter E, guys. Regine Velasquez, but yes. So, kita nyo ba yung ginawa natin? Do we need to question why that happened? Masakit sa ulo. Okay lang yan, guys. Kaya natin to. This is just algebra. Grade 8 algebra. C daw. Bakit di yung nanalo sa, guys? Is equal to 1. Okay? Equal to 1. Ngayon, magsasolve na tayo. Need isolve ang x squared minus 4 is equal to 1. So, all we have to do, transpose 4. Pupunta siya sa kabilang side. Magiging x squared is equal to 1 plus 4, which is 5, right? 1 plus 4 is 5, so let's just make that 5. Tapos, square root both sides, that will give you x is equal to plus minus square root of 5. So the answer is C. The answer is C. Okay? Do we have any questions? Any questions, everybody? It's okay if you don't understand right away. We're here to help you answer. So, yes. Ito ang meaning ng reciprocal, okay? Yan. So, if you have none naman, y plus minus, kasi when you square root something, guys, for example, y plus minus, when you say square root of 36, ang sagot dyan is plus minus 6. Bakit plus minus 6? Kasi, when you square 6, what will it give you? 36. When you square negative 6 times negative 6 is still 36. So, positive pa rin siya. Kaya kapag nagsasquare root tayo ng number, kasama ang positive or negative. Kasi ang square nila ay still positive. Can I give another example? Ng what? We can give another example. I think. X. The reciprocal of pa-SS. SS muna, guys. Mas madali lang magmahal eh. Hoy, hindi yun madali. Mas madali to sagutan, promise. Saan po nakuha ang gantong questionnaires? It's free on my Instagram. So, if you guys are new here, welcome to the live. Please make sure to follow. I teach math to make it easier for people. My Instagram has this PDF mismo. So, if you want to answer, it's for free naman. Just follow me on Instagram as well. And then, nandun yung IG channel ko, so you guys can find out. Hello, CM! If you're still here, thank you for the gifts. And Son E. So, yes. Basta remember, guys, difference of two squares, yun yung pinaka-important. Ang aga may magturo. Mas madali pa Mas madali magpaloko kesa dyan. Ayan ang tama. Hindi... Mas madali daw magpaloko. Huwag nyo follow. Di kayo magkakaroon ng asawa. Ha? Wala kayo. At least papasa ng UPCAT. Guys, if you're new here, around 90% passing rate. Just kidding. But I don't know the statistics, but a lot of people pass because they watch the lives. I'm just letting you know. Huwag kayo maniwala din. Magkakaroon kayo ng asawa. Okay, let's continue. Are we ready to continue? Ano ba ang reciprocal? Again, ang meaning ng reciprocal is baligtad. So, pag 2/3, ang reciprocal ng 2/3, babaligtarin mo lang ang denominator and numerator. So, 3/2. Pag whole number naman, pag whole number, ang reciprocal ng whole number, kasi ang whole number, same lang yan sa 5/1, right? Over 1 lagi ang whole number, kasi when you divide something by 1, it's still the same number. So, ang reciprocal nito ay 1/5, okay? Thank you, Johan, for the cowboy hat. And Aki Desui for the gift. And Ina. My YouTube, yes, my YouTube's up here, everybody. Wait, I'm gonna turn on the light because it's getting dark. I'm not sure if that did anything, but yes. Okay. I feel like it did something. Okay, next question, guys. The UPCAT is the UP College Admission Test. So if you want to get into UP, you have to take the exam of this, okay? Also, if you want to follow, your name will pop up here for manifestation. So let's continue. A piece of paper occupies an area of 4x squared minus 20x plus 25. What is an appropriate shape of this paper? Ooh. So what we're trying to find out here, guys, if it is a perfect square. Paano malalaman if something is a perfect square? Ito try lang natin siya i-factor, okay? So, let's try to factor this number. Actually, may solution yun eh. Wait lang. So, when it's a perfect square, you can... I forgot the ano. Wait, you want to poll again? People want to poll? Okay. Lock in your answers in the poll, everybody. Lock in the answers in the poll right now. You have 3 minutes while I bite. Poll daw. Para sure na kayo, para ano. Huwag kayo magkopyahan, guys. B daw, B. I think it's a perfect square. Is it a perfect square, guys? Do you think it's a perfect square? Letter B is winning the poll. How did we get this? Pa-SS ng solution kanina here. Sana maintindihan nyo pa rin. If you want to go back naman, I have the replays. Thank you for the heart me, Ben and Aki Desi. You guys don't have to send yes, but the answer is D. Why is it I guess it's impossible to determine. Yeah, I get what you mean by D. Wala tong answer key though, guys. I guess it's impossible to determine. Pero yung tanong naman is appropriate eh. Kasi technically, perfect square ito. Kasi when we multiply this 2x minus 5, magiging 4x squared minus 20x plus 25 siya. So, yun din yung area niya. The replays are on YouTube. My YouTube is over here. You see this? My YouTube. But, if it's a, kung ganito yung shape niya, for example, or kung star siya, possible din naman yung area niya is this number. Hindi lang natin madedetermine. Do we understand? So, I'm not sure. I feel like, how did we get 20x? The formula for A minus B squared is A squared minus 2AB plus B squared. So, this is the formula. How did we... The replays are on YouTube, guys. The full replays. It's usually 1 hour to 2 hours. So, go here on my YouTube. The YouTube's up here. Do you see it or is it blocked by my name? But, it's either B or D, guys. I'm not fully sure. Wala ding answer key dito. So, I would say B kasi it can be a perfect square. So, possible na yung side niya is 2x minus 5. Pero possible din na random shape lang siya. Pero appropriate naman yung tanong eh. But it's B or D, okay? Walang answer key, so it's possible na B. If the question said, is it a perfect square, the answer would be yes, okay? So people said B, but it's possible then it's D. Why are people voting for E. Regine Velasquez? GPT check. You guys can check it if you want. Screenshot it and let me know. Let us move on to the next question. The life lesson here is if you don't know, it's okay to go to the next question. I actually don't know. I feel like it's B. I would answer B. If I was taking the UPCAT, I would answer B. Because it's a perfect square. But, gets ko naman yung nagsasabi ng D. Mamayang gabi, maybe not. I'm gonna see, guys. But just make sure to follow. Go to my IG channel or my TikTok bulletin. I announce there when I go live. Okay? Bakit siya naging perfect square? How do I explain this? As you can see, pagkita mo na perfect square yung dulo, 25 is a perfect square, right? Kasi we know that's 5 times 5. Tapos, itong 4x squared, perfect square din siya. Kasi this is just 2x squared. So, yun lagi ang basehan ko. When I see na medyo perfect to, kasi 4 yan, tas x squared yan, tapos ito perfect din siya, itatry ko ipagsama yun and see if negative 20x ang gitna na lalabas. So, that's how you know if it's a perfect square. Pag perfect square ang dulo, pati ang unahan. Okay? And then, itest nyo lang kung tama yung gitna na lalabas or yung second term. This is for the UPCAT. So, when you're applying for the UPCAT, it doesn't matter what course you're going to. You still have to take the math test or the whole UPCAT. Mali yung IG username? Julia Mendiolala. No, it's right. May natutunan naman. Okay, let's continue. Find the volume of a die whose side is x minus 1 cm. This is very basic. Thank you for the pride flag, John. And Aki Desi for the rose. And you're awesome from Kasui. Okay, let's continue. What is a volume, guys? The volume of a die. What is a die? This is just a dice, okay? A dice but singular form. So a dice is a cube, as you can see here. And a cube, what is the volume of a cube? It's just side cube. So the side daw is x minus 1. All we have to do is x minus 1 cube. X minus 1 cube. And the formula for a plus b cube, or a minus b, according to this, is equal to a cube plus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared plus b cubed. So, need lang natin siya ipasok sa formula, which will give us x cubed plus 3x squared, tama ba? Minus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1 minus, the answer is C. Wait, Joe, minus. Is it C or B? I think it's C. C? Did we understand what we did there, everybody? We just cubed it, okay? So, ang B dito ay 1, tapos ang A ay X. Hindi ko gets yung substitution. Okay. So, this is A plus B cube, okay? A plus B cube. So, let's do it one by one. Definitely C, yeah. Okay. So, una, A cube is just X cube, okay? The second term is 3A squared B. Ang 3A squared B, let's write it down one by one. If nahirapan kayo, 3, write down 3. A squared is X squared. And B is negative 1. B is negative 1. So, that will give us negative 3x squared. Tapos, yung third term is 3ab squared, which is 3x and negative 1 squared. Need isama yung sign. Yes, need isama yung sign pag negative. Isasama mo, actually, pag positive din. Thank you, Aki Desri, for the gifts. But yes. Bakit di ma-full screen? What do you mean? I don't know how to do that, guys. Like, full screen without my face. You don't have to buy any written books, guys. There are free reviewers. I give so much free reviewers on my Instagram. If you want, yes. Natuto na po ako magmahal ulit. Wow! Congrats! Yes, free reviewers are on Instagram, guys. There's so many, like, hundreds of PDFs there. Just check out the free reviewers I put over there, okay? The questions in the maroon blue book, possible na lumabas? Not really. The thing is, same lang naman yung mga questions sa lahat ng UPCAT reviewers. So, they're kind of all the same. What they do lang is, they try to make different questions with the same topics. So, not specifically, like, sakto yung lalabas. Don't get hypnotized into buying a specific book, okay? There are lots of free reviewers online. You don't need to buy any book. No derivatives in the UPCAT. Okay, next question. It's Tagalog. Isa lang sa mga sumusunod na rational expression ang hindi katumbas ng x minus 3 over 4 minus x. Alin sa mga ito? Wow! Ba't parang mali yung grammar? Wait lang. Malalim? Hindi nga malalim eh. Parang mali. So what we're gonna do, one by one siya need a test, okay? So may mga negative. Let's see one by one. They're all messing with my head. Okay, let's start one by one. So we're gonna look at x minus 3, 4 minus x. Okay, paano malalaman if same? Isa lang ang hindi katumbas. So let's start with the first one. Parang mali yung A. Mali ba yung A? Wait, I'll put up a poll, guys. Okay, let's start with D, because D looks like it's correct. How do we know pagkatumbas siya? Pagkatumbas kasi, guys, kunyari, for example, itong D. Try lang natin yung D. B ba? B daw. Huwag kayo magkopyahan na. Answer the poll over here, everybody. So, kunyari, itong negative, nilagyan siya ng negative, right? Pag binalik natin yung, same yung taas, so hindi yung taas yung ginalaw. Possible kasi na negative, wait, for example, guys, let's look at this. 2/5, katumbas din siya ng negative 2 over negative 5, diba? Or, yung negative 2/5, katumbas din siya ng either negative 5 sa ilalim or negative 2 sa taas. So, ito yung parang ginagawa dito. D is wrong daw? Is it D? Is it A, B, C, or D? Isa lang daw ang hindi katumbas. So, alin yung mali, guys? So, same lang ang negative 2/5 as a whole pag negative yung either taas or negative yung baba. Okay? So, yun ang parang sinasolve natin dito. So, let's look at D. Dahil ang D, nagkaroon siya ng whole negative, katulad dito sa example ko. So, thank you, Mark, for the fried chicken. Yes. So, wait. Where was I? Dahil whole negative na siya, tapos hindi binago yung taas, yung ilalim ang binago niya. Paano niya binago? Ang ibig sabihin lang kasi nito is, wait. When we put a negative sign here, dito sa x minus 4, pag ginawang negative yan, magiging positive 4, negative x. Kaya magiging 4 minus x siya. So, tama ang D na magkatumbas sila. Do we understand that? It's kind of hard, guys. I know it's kind of hard. Pero ang nangyayari lang dyan is nababaligtad yung mga terms. Pwede po ba dyan lagyan ng value yung x, tapos tignan if same answer? Possible. Possible. I think so. We can do that then later. But yes. Bakit walang sound yung YouTube? Meron, mahina lang daw. I don't know why mahina. To me, narinig ko naman siya. But let me know if mahina pa rin. Kasi pag pinapanood ko naman, may sound naman siya. Mali daw yung letter A. Feel ko din mali yung A. Try to substitute to 0. Let's see if that's easier, guys. Kasi medyo mahirap nga yung ginagawa natin. So, let's try to substitute this to 0. This will be 0 minus 3 is negative 3. And then, 4 minus 0 is 4. So, dapat negative 3/4 ang lalabas. Try natin dito sa D. 0 minus 3 is negative 3 over negative 4, which will give us negative 3/4. So, tama ang letter D. Let's try the others. Let's try. Hala, sabi niya, ang dami mo alam. Why are you here then? Char. Ipin ang basher. Char. Let's continue. Let's try letter C. 3 minus 0 is negative 3 over 4 minus 0 is 4. So, tama din yung pin of shame. Ipin. Hindi dead ma ang basher. Ipin ang basher. Char. So, tama ang C and D. Now, is it B or A? Sabi nila B, according to the poll. B ang sagot nyo, guys. So, let's try B. Negative 0 plus 3 is 3. 0 minus 4 is negative 4. So, it is 3/4. So, positive siya. Now, let's just try the last one. 3 minus 0 is 3. 0 minus 4 is negative 4. So, the answer is letter B. Letter B. I'm major in BS Management Engineering. It's similar to Industrial Engineering in Ateneo. So, I'm a full scholar in Ateneo. If you guys want to know how to get scholarships. Yes, I love Rubik's Cubes. Do you guys want to see my big Rubik's Cube? The answer is letter B, guys. Did you understand? So, ang ginawa natin, let me just write it down. The shortcut, substitute, x equals 0. Okay? I'm not sure if that's shorter. Pero if that's easier for you, you can just substitute. Do you guys want to do it the normal way? Na we're gonna do it like yung ginawa kanina. Pero mas mahirap ata yun. Hindi katumbas. What grade? I feel like this is grade 8. Kasi polynomials is grade 8, diba? Wag na. Okay. Eto na lang. X. Find X. Ooh. This one's easy, guys. This one's easy. Malaking epekto sa Boston Celtics ang pagkawala ni Jason Tatum. What if my number yung variable? Where are we talking? Wala siyang number. I mean, kaya natin siya binigyan ng number. Hala, wrong ang 11. B daw. Wait lang. Let's try to do it normal way. X minus 3. Hala, wrong daw. Parang 12 stem. One more. One more where, guys? Jason Tatum number 1. Yes. Guys, you wanna see my Jason Tatum? I have Jason Tatum right here. Yeah. What?
Naayos na ba?
I'm on live.
Hello, I'm on live.
Later, I'll go down. Just like 15 minutes more. Did you see? Raina's speaking. Pinaka-advisable pag-review to... Yes, it's better to do mock tests. Are we ready to go to number 12, everybody? I have to single... No, she's not. That's crazy. Okay, last na. I think I have to go down. I'm not sure if I have to go. But make sure to follow, guys. I'll come back one of these days. Just go check my IG channel. Last na. Sorry we have to end very quickly. People are disturbing me. I'm graduating soon. I'm in BS Management Engineering. It's a very math-focused course. So, find 5n squared over 3n minus 5 is equal to x over 9n squared minus 25. Okay, so find x. So basically, this is ratio and proportion. What do you guys notice about... Okay, let's just try this. Simple example first. 3 over 10 x over 20. What will go on top, guys? What is x here? If on this simple example, what is x? Skinware lang siya. 6. Yes. Paano nakuha ang 6? X is equal to 6. Paano nakuha ang 6? All you did is 10 times 2 ang ginawa sa ilalim. So, magta-times 2 lang tayo sa taas. Kaya 6 ang sagot. Okay? So, ratio. Yes, it's ratio. multiply by 2. So now, looking at this example, right? Multiply by 2 lang siya. Let's see, ano ang ginawa dito sa ilalim para, ano ang, anong ginawa sa ilalim? Para maging 9n squared minus 25. Okay? So, 3n, wait, let's write that down. 3n minus 5, tapos, magiging 9n squared minus 25. What do we notice about this number, guys? Can somebody point it out? We've been using it in the last few numbers. Yes, Vic, it's dots again. Dots comes back every time. It's like your back burner X. Just kidding. So this is a perfect square because that's just 3n squared. Okay? And this is a perfect square because that's 5 squared. So, this is just a difference of 2 squares. So, this is just 3n minus 5 times 3n plus 5 because difference of 2 squares is equal to this. Okay? So, as you can see, ano ang minultiply sa 3n minus 5? Ano ang minultiply sa 3n minus 5? What they multiplied is 3n plus 5. 3n plus 5 ang minultiply. Tama ba? Did we understand how we got that? So, this is 5n squared and this is x. So, what will x be? All we have to do, since 3n plus 5 ang binultiply, all we have to do is multiply also 3n plus 5. So, 5n squared times 3n plus 5. What's 5n squared plus 3n plus 5? I-distribute lang natin to. It will give us 15n cubed plus 25n squared, which is letter B. Letter B is so basic. Right. All we did is find anong minultiply sa baba para ma-multiply din natin siya sa taas. Right? Wait, let's clap for ourselves, everybody. How do we clap? Nag-echo ba yung sound? But yes. Walang maintindihan. Oh, why? Yay, we did it. We did it. What else do you need help with, everybody? You forgot the one? What one? Walang one. Oh yeah, 15. That's 15. Galing, yes. So, when you're doing ratio and proportion, just make sure kung anong i-multiply sa taas or sa baba, same lang dapat all the time. Yes, madali lang siya, di ba? Math is easy when we find the techniques for it, okay? So, like for example again, 2 over 9 and blank over 81. What is x, guys? What is x here? What is x? 18. Yes, Jai. 18. Bakit 18? Paano naging 81? You multiply by 9. So, yung taas, i-multiply din by 9. That will give you 2 times 9 is 18. Okay? Yes. Oh, thank you. UPCAT reviewers, same lang siya sa UPCAT. The UPCAT is a lot easier than the UPCAT, according to people who have taken it. So, you can use the UPCAT reviewers to help you then. UPCAT reviewers can be used for all the college entrance exams. So, I have free college entrance exam PDFs or reviewers dito sa Instagram. The Google Drive links are on Instagram. Okay? Nag-TikTok lang na pa-lesson. Hello to the people new here. By the way, we might leave soon, so make sure to follow. I come back here maybe every other day, but I haven't been consistent, but I'm gonna keep trying. So, just join my Instagram channel and my TikTok bulletin to make sure you guys can join the live, okay? So, just make sure to follow for now. Now, do you have any questions on the numbers we had? Or, let's just do this last one, okay? So that we can end the algebra already. Let's do the last question. Number 11. What about number 11? Why are we struggling? Okay, let's try. We can do it again, guys. We can do it again. So, what we did is, ginawa lang natin na x ay equal to 0. Pero, you can use any choice of x, okay? Pero, if I were to solve this, I think, try natin yung normal way of solving it. B ang sagot mo? Or is it not B? Number 11. So, all you have to do here is, kapag kasi nagkakaroon ng negative, nababago yung sign niya, right? For example, pag naglagay tayo ng negative dito sa 4x, negative 4 minus x, magiging negative yung 4, tapos positive yung x. So, magiging x minus 4 siya. So, dun ang galing itong x minus 4 dito. Okay? Yun yung nangyayari. Like, binabaligtad lang siya dahil nagkakaroon ng negative na sign. Break time na. I'm not a teacher. I'm graduating soon, management engineering. But yes. What do we not understand? Yes, it's a distribution property. Good job. Wait. What do we have to do? Let's do number 13. Just ask about number 11 if you want later. But our last number for today is number 13, cause next lesson we have to move on to radicals, which is so scary, guys. Just kidding. If A, B, and C satisfy the equation 1 over A minus 1 over B is equal to 1 over C, then what is C when A is equal to this and B is equal to this? Ooh. So, ang gagawin lang dyan, since may given values, answer the poll, guys. Start a new poll. Hala. Answer the poll if you guys have taken the poll is over here or over here. Over here or over here. Sabi niya letter B, letter C. Is it letter B? Yeah. So, since may given values for A and B, ang gagawin lang natin is ipapasok lang natin siya dito. So, 1 over A would be 1 over 1/3, kasi 1/3 daw ang A, minus 1 over 1/2 is equal to 1 over C. Oops, hindi nyo nakita. Kita pa ba, everybody? Yes. Make sure to follow if you guys are new here. This is our last question for today. Now, what happens next? All we have to do is, since 1 over this number siya, basically, hinahanap ang reciprocal niya. Okay? So, when you do one number over a fraction, for example, 2/3, ang mangyayari lang sa 2/3 na yan ay mababaligtad siya. So, magiging 3/2 siya. Okay? So, when you say 1 over 1/3, same lang siya as 3. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1 over C. Okay? 3 minus 2, kasi 3 ito, malilipat sa taas yung 3. Yung 2, malilipat din sa taas. So, that will be 3 minus 2 is equal to 1 over C. So, we know that 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. So, 1 is equal to 1 over C. Ooh, is it B or C now? So, what does that mean? Ang gagawin natin sa C, ilipat natin siya dito. That will be C times 1 is C is equal to 1. So, hala, nagbabago sila ng votes. Char. Pero, gets ko kung bakit B ang sagot nyo kanina. Kasi, ang ginawa nyo is 1/3 minus 1/2. Ang lalabas talaga doon, or 1/2 minus 1/3, something like that. Ang lalabas dyan is 1/6, something like that. Pero hindi. Hindi. So, 1 ang sagot kasi sinolve natin. Looking for kaduo sa ML. I wanna stream ML, guys. But I feel like people would just keep commenting about asking for, ba't di na lang mag-review live, diba? Char. Live ka po ulit tonight. I'll see, guys, if I can go live tonight. But yes. Ma'am, pag nilipat mo yung C, magiging, wait, sabi niya, magiging negative. Hindi po siya magiging negative kasi, guys, remember the transposing rule, okay? Pag tinranspose itong C, dahil divide siya, okay? So, pag dumaan siya sa equal sign, magiging multiply. The only time na magiging negative siya is kapag minus siya. For example, 1 is equal to 1 minus C. Pag 1 minus C ito, pag nilipat mo siya, magiging plus C. Okay? Mababago lang ang sign pag plus or minus siya. Pag multiply or divide, mababago ang multiply or divide. Okay? ML in the big 25. That's so crazy. That's so real. It's so lost, but it's so fun at the same time. Yes, reviewers are free on my Instagram. The Google Drive links are on my Instagram. It is cross multiplication, but it's also the same thing as transposing. So you can transpose multiplying stuff. For example, thank you. We have an alumni over here, everybody. Sabi niya, I passed the UPCAT by just watching. Yes. So, let's talk about transposing, okay? Just to end, before we end the live, when we transpose, this equal sign is a portal. Remember that? Equal sign is a portal. When you say x minus 4, pag minus, multiply, ay pag minus or add, mababago yung sign niya. Bakit mababago? For example, itong negative 4 na to, ilalagay natin sa kabilang side. That will become positive 4. Okay? It will become 4 plus 2. Ganun siya. Pero, kapag x over 4 yan, dahil divide siya dito, pag dumaan siya sa equal sign, magiging multiply siya. Okay? Pag multiply, magiging divide. Pag plus, magiging minus. Gets ba natin? Yun lang yung difference niya. So, huwag kayong malito doon kasi, mamamali agad yung sagot. Ulit daw po. Yes. Huwag mo napansinin ang iba pinapatagal. It's okay if if hindi nila gets. But, yeah. Trying to explain lang rin. Gets daw. Gets. Cute. Thank you, Brent Tubol. Anong course? My course management engineering. I'm in Ateneo, guys. So, I did pass my first choice in UP, but I chose to go to Ateneo. Yes, it's recorded. I'll be posting the recording on YouTube over here, okay? So, I'll post it on YouTube today. You guys can check my YouTube. I think this is our eighth day going live. But I'll try to go live more often. We're on page 64. So, if you want this reviewer, it's also free on my Instagram. Or have the link to it. It's called PTS Reviewer. Check nyo lang sa unang story dun sa unang drive link dun sa review highlight. Is set harder? Which set is harder? Yes, it's Bamakino's course. Yes. I have the same course as Bamakino, guys. The hardest UPCAT, or the hardest set or college entrance exam is UPCAT and ACET. So, UPCAT and Ateneo, for math, Ateneo daw yung hardest. Pero overall, UPCAT yung hardest. According to people who've taken the test. The easier ones are DLSU UST. Nobody fails the DLSU test, guys. Just letting you know. Essay part ng ACET, yeah, medyo mahirap. Pero as long as you try to make a whole topic, like, makes sense. What part are we done? Radicals next session, okay, everybody? Radical next session. We're gonna start radicals, and it's gonna be hard, I'm telling you guys. Joke lang. I mean, madali lang naman. Kaya natin siyang padaliin. Okay. Let's make this smaller to not take up space. There, I'm gonna upload this annotated file as well today, okay? Nakakatatot. Pa-explain ng last. Okay, so what did we do? Basically, last na to, guys. Basically, since given yung values for... Wait, let's use this. Since given ang values na A and B, ang ginawa lang natin, pinasok lang natin siya dito. Kasi sabi, ito yung binigay na equation, so pinasok lang natin siya dito. Ang 1/3, nilagay natin as 1 over A, this 1/3, and then ang 1/2, nilagay natin 1 over B. Tapos, ang next na gagawin, since 1 over 1/3 is just equal to the reciprocal of 1/3, pwede mo itaas yung 3, magiging whole number 3 na siya. Okay? Magiging whole number 3. Tapos, itong 1/2, 1 over 1/2, pwedeng itaas yung 2, magiging just 2 siya. Okay? So, that's 3 minus 2. 3, magiging 3 ito, minus 2. Tapos, is equal to 1 over C. Is equal to 1 over C. Tapos, so, i-minus natin to. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. Is equal to 1 over C pa rin. Tapos, ita-transpose natin ang C. Ilalagay na siya dito. So, that's C times 1 is equal to C is equal to 1. So, C is equal to 1 is the answer. Which is letter C. C for Christ always, guys, if you don't know what to do. So, yes, that is it for today. If you want to rewatch or you have questions rewatch the live, I'll be posting it later on YouTube. So please make sure to follow. We're trying to get to 5k subscribers on YouTube. Other subjects, I'm trying to learn science. I came from a science high school, but I haven't studied science in 4 years because my course isn't science related. So I haven't studied science since first year. So I'm kind of scared to teach it because science is scary, you know. Math is very easy, but science isn't. But yeah. Yeah, science is hard to study talaga kasi more on memorization siya. But yes, you guys can go if you want. Just make sure to follow and say bye. But yeah. Stop attacking me. Yeah, I don't like science as well. Yay, thank you. The YouTube right now is just recordings, but I'm gonna try posting lessons soon. I'm just scared to start. I don't know where to start. Bye, Phenom fan forever. Thank you. Bye, Gael. Bye, guys. Make sure to follow. We're gonna end the live soon, okay? Maybe 3:34. 3:33? Hello, Hatsuki. Yes, join us in Learning Live. If you wanna catch up, you can watch my recording. So far, 7 days pa lang or 8 days pa lang tayo nag-review. So, you can watch the recordings. Skip nyo lang yung part na nagdadaldal. Pero, yeah, it can help you a lot. We've tackled mostly basic math pa lang. But we're gonna start going into radicals, which is gonna be a lot harder. So, yes, a lot harder. This is radicals. So, hihirap na next lesson, guys. Kaya, mag-aral na kayo. Pwede nyo na i-advanced study yung radicals if you want. You love radicals? That's so crazy. But yes. Okay, we're gonna go soon, guys. Bye! Tips sa English. Okay, we can do that next time. Bye, Siren. I memorize how to solve stuff, but it's more on being just used to solving. So, yeah. Bye, Lay. Bye, guys. No live later. I'm gonna let you guys know if ever. But right now, no. That's why I went live earlier. But yes, just check the TikTok bulletin or IG channel. Join my IG channel. Make sure to follow me on IG, guys. Bye. Bye. I'll see you soon. Bye.